So relationship currency to me is all about forming meaningful connections with people around you and using those connections to advance yourself and your organization.
I think people who are rich in relationship currency are people who are very intentional about how they form friendships with the people who they work with. So it helps build trust and it builds credibility, which really helps with career advancement, but it also forms actual friendships.
If we're going to be successful, we have to collaborate with others, but we can't collaborate with others if we don't have trusting and accessible relationships. That doesn't happen unless we invest time and effort and energy into that.
I'm able to look back in my life and my journey and the fortunate successes I've had and plenty of failures along the way. And I see all these great guys who along the way who've been my friends and have invested knowing who I am, not just what I am, and starting to know what I have to offer. And so as I've moved on as a leader, I have found it's important for me to know my staff.
It's critical for us, not only from an economic perspective, but also just reaching out to our community in a vast number of ways, whether it's to schools, whether it's building community through our subscribers, whether it's going out in the community and performing in retirement homes or hospitals.
It's really about this interconnectedness between leaders, organizations, and the community. That kind of interconnectedness always exists, and the interconnectedness is why businesses and organizations have been successful.
It's all about those people that have come along in our lives and helped us in our career. Those folks that have lifted us up, that have coached us, that have helped us to grow throughout. And then as we grow and get better in our career, we learn more. We've got the opportunity to do the same for others.
It takes time and energy and focus and commitment. And together we can do so much more than individually. But just like any investment, you're in it for the long run in many cases, and sometimes you need something in the short run. So all of those relationships and everything in between is really important when you think about building that currency and taking good care of it and making sure that investment lasts for the future.
Valley Business Keynote is such a key component of our community coming together, and we at the Forbes Center are so thrilled every year to work with them as a sponsor of the live event.
VBK and events like it that promote new ideas in our community are extremely important, because if we're not growing, we're stagnating, and bringing the community together to talk about things that advance our community is really important.
So we never stop learning. We talk about that frequently, and sessions like this through Valley Business Keynote give us as leaders opportunities to be better leaders. They give people in my office, folks who work with me and for me, the opportunity to just grow.
I love it that you don't have to travel to another city and take a whole week off. You get this one event where you get hit with all these great ideas, you have all these aha moments. There always is a dynamic and engaging speaker, and then you have thought-provoking conversations about it afterwards.
I think it helps us all to have a shared and common language, but it also helps us to grow together as a whole community, not just as an individual or an individual company.
So our programs work with developing leaders and organizations who are concerned and care about the community. So keynotes like this are important because it helps us help reach out to the community and sponsor others and help others who are wanting to do the same kind of work.
It's really about the community coming together. It's about supporting different perspectives and working from the outside in, so we can learn, we can contribute to that learning, we can talk about it afterwards.
So we're not just in our silos, we're not just in our own industries or organizations, but we can bring the community together and deepen our own relationships and move forward together.